Hello, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I will be reviewing these two sunscreens. These are the Biore UV Barrier Me. Although these two are from the same line of Biore sunscreen, they are actually quite different. I've been using them for like the past year now. Biore UV Barrier Me Mineral Gentle Milk SPF 50 PA++. Plus, this one has been my favorite and my go-to for when my hormones was going super crazy during my pregnancy and also postpartum as well. So this has been my favorite for the longest time. This is actually my third bottle. Well, this is the Biore UV Barrier Me Cushion Gentle Essence SPF 50 PA++++. The only reason why I bought the Essence one is because of how much I love the milk one. This Biore UV Barrier Me range usually comes with dual protection against UV and pollutants. They are both paraben-free, colorant-free, is suitable for daily wear and made for face and body usage. Okay, so that's the similarity between them. Now, in terms of differences, I think one key difference between them is that one is a mineral sunscreen or a physical sunscreen, while the other one is a chemical sunscreen. If you don't know, mineral or physical sunscreen is usually geared towards more for people with sensitive skin type because of just the way how the sunscreen works, where it layers on the surface of the skin. While the chemical sunscreen, the way the sunscreen works is that it absorbs in the skin and is usually easier to apply. Now, the other big difference is, of course, is the consistency itself. The milk version definitely has a very milky texture. It is liquidy. It's not heavy on the skin at all. It feels very lightweight on the skin, but at the same time, if you have dry skin type, it has some sort of that oil residue where it actually makes your skin feels very comfortable, and also it doesn't leave your skin drying at all. I feel like the difference between this milk and a lot of other milks out there, the rest of them can somehow be a little bit powdery, which is not something that I like as a dry skin type person. It really helps me during my pregnancy time where my eczema was flaring up like crazy, and postpartum as well. So this sunscreen definitely did not react badly to any of my eczema issues and stuff like that. In fact, this is I think the only few sunscreen that actually works for my eczema skin at that point of time. You're an oily skin type person, you might not like this as much. Comparatively to a lot of mineral sunscreen out there, this is actually considered one of the best mineral sunscreen that I've tried so far. Most mineral sunscreen that I've tried, they are either very thick, very hard to apply on the skin, very hard to, what do you call that, spread out, because they always leave that very obvious white cast layer on the surface of the skin. Or this one, this is amazing. This has no issues in terms of spreading out on the skin, no issues in terms of making sure that you get an even layer on the surface of the skin. Did get a comment before where someone with a darker skin tone do still see there is some sort of white cast here. If you have slightly darker skin tone, you might still be able to see some sort of white cast, but if you are more of that neutral Asian fair skin tone, then you probably won't see any white cast for this. But generally also, I think that most of the time physical sunscreen do have some sort of white cast. It's just the way the sunscreen works, right? In my opinion, comparatively, this is so far the best mineral and physical sunscreen that I've tried out there. I really like this. It really is scentless, has no scent at all, which is fantastic. I'm definitely gonna repurchase this a lot. Now, in terms of the essence, I've only really started using the essence when I pretty much stopped breastfeeding. My hormones are a little bit more stable, so my eczema is not as crazy. I don't hate the essence. Has its real good points in terms of the consistency wise. It's almost like a moisturizer. It's almost like a skincare. I feel the way it applies on the skin, the way it feels on the skin is very moisturizing, not in an oily way. It's moisturizing in a hydration kind of way. It doesn't leave any sort of layer on the surface of the skin. It absorbs very nicely into the skin. However, it has that very strong alcohol scent. It's such a shame though, because I really do enjoy the feel of the sunscreen itself. And this one, definitely 100% there's no white cast. So if you have even darker skin tone, this is definitely one of those sunscreen that you will want to try. It's a really nice packaging. It's very sturdy as well. Unfortunately, just the scent is very strong. The fact that it has alcohol as a second ingredient, which means that it's not the best for people with sensitive skin type. The moment I finish this, I probably will not repurchase this at all. Those are just like a few things between the essence and the milk. You're wondering what to buy. It really is based on what your skin type is. If you have sensitive and dry skin type, try to go for this type. But if you have like oily skin type, you can try out the Essence. If you have no problems with chemical sunscreen, then you can try out the Essence. If you have no problem with the alcohol scent, then you can try out the Essence. And if you don't want that white cast, you want something more like a skincare feel, you can try out the Essence. But overall, if you just have sensitive skin and you don't want any fragrance to your sunscreen and you want something that's lightweight as well, this Milk one is definitely for you. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!
Don't forget to like and subscribe!